Times like this may seem very difficult. Guys, I've been doing this for a long time. I have seen positions drop way down in value. And frankly, during these times, I don't even check my position value because right now, not taking profit, I really don't care. I'm just patiently waiting for these exciting times in the market. But you have to be careful what information you stumble across in this space. It's the reason I started this channel. I wanted to keep everybody updated on the in-depths into crypto, because if you were to be out there searching and you stumble across an article like this, it might make you feel some kind of way. This says Shiba Inu's 10 largest whales hold 61% of supply, a worrying fact. It goes on to talk about why centralization is bad, about how SHIB is one of the most centralized assets in all of crypto, and blah, blah, blah. And the thing is it's a lie. It is fugazi, it's fugazi, it's not a thing. 41% of the Shiba Inu supply, guys, is the burn wallet. This is what they're counting as a top holder. It's a wallet with no keys. It's a wallet nobody has access to. It's a wallet that has 41% of the supply that will never see the light of day again. But yet they tout SHIB as this highly centralized coin. Guys, if you eliminate that burn wallet, SHIB is one of the most decentralized assets in all of crypto. All right. It's one of the biggest benefits we have as Shiba Inu holders. We frankly can't be controlled by these big entities. There's no way. They don't have enough control of supply. I've seen people talk about, oh yeah, whales control us and blah, blah, blah. Are you sure about that? The reason I say that is, for example, last night, there was a whale that did a pretty sizable dump, 255 billion SHIB, and they actually bought Fetch. Now, this isn't, anything bad about Fetch. I now ASI, I own a bunch. It's one of my top holdings, actually. And the thing is this dump was $3.5 million. And did it really impact price? No, frankly, it didn't. In fact, last night, probably somewhere one of these red candles was it. I mean, you're talking 0.5%, maybe 0.4%, if that was all by them. And frankly, guys, whales have been on a very consistent trend for probably about a month and a half. Actually, since mid-July, their holdings have stayed pretty consistent. They're not really doing anything right now. They're just patiently waiting while we're waiting to see if the market's going to explode. Now, this whale did exactly what probably a lot of people are doing. They got kind of antsy, right? They bought at the moment where Shiba Inu was getting ready to have its breakout, which was all the way back here. If you guys remember, we talked about this break box and this opportunity for us to pop out of here. They actually probably bought right at this right shoulder of our head and shoulders, okay? And what they did is they capitulated. They gave into this, right? They gave into fear, and they ended up selling and dumping their bags. Now, this is someone who had been in SHIB for a while, not necessarily from this portion of their position, but you guys can see all during the last bull market cycle, they bought and sold. And some of this they timed extremely right? They profited $145 million. So not a small whale by any means, but they got some of these very wrong. All right. They sold on the way up. They bought near the top. They bought right before we went on our big drop to what was our cycle low in the bear market cycle. And now they kind of made the big mistake again. They bought high, they sold low. Right now, we've been going through a lot of this consolidation and capitulation and things like that. And frankly, whales haven't made much impact in the price here. All right. What it's been is just overall sentiment from the overall crypto market. We're stuck with our LPs with Ethereum. As Ethereum is corrected, probably 10%. Guess what? Shiba Inu's done the same thing. We're just stuck moving along with everything else right now, but there's going to come a moment where that breakout happens again, right? We're broken out of here, but really the breakout I'm talking about is getting back above this 20-day moving average, back above the 50, testing our trend line up here. When those things do happen, you're going to start seeing the chart pop off like we've done in the past, okay? And that is where you start to see FOMO. That's where you start to see even people like these whales jump back in and chase, all right? Now, I will say that this whale didn't liquidate all their position, okay? They actually do have, I believe, 713 billion left. So they're not out completely. They probably wanted to diversify a little bit, which is, there's nothing wrong with me. I'm very diversified as I go through this market cycle, but Shiba Inu is one of my top holdings. Fetch is one of my top holdings. ADA is one of my top holdings. I have tons of assets in this space, and the people in my Patreon Discord know how diversified my portfolio is. And the thing is I get ones that have real potential. all right, in this market. And SHIB is one of those because of its decentralization, because of how well it's done during a bear market cycle, because people have a long-term mindset when it comes to SHIB. It's the reason why it can be one of the best performers in this market cycle. So as always, this isn't a guarantee. This isn't financial advice or anything like that, but just wanted to share that with you guys, create some clarity, but have a great day. Show your love below. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.